Hey Big Shots, today I'm going to be showing you the complete process for organic lead generation on YouTube. By the end of this video, you'll be growing your business online the smart way. Hey Big Shots, if this is your first time here and you're looking for tips and tricks on how to grow your YouTube channel online, be sure to subscribe down below so you can stay up to date with all future content. Oh, and hit that notification bell because YouTube won't notify you if you just subscribe. Owning a business can be extremely hard. Don't you wish that there was a way that you could just have some sort of organic lead generation in your business? I think one big problem is you see other businesses online posting videos, getting all sorts of engagement and likes, and you're wondering, why can't I do that? Yet every time you seem to post a video, you hear that familiar sound. Yeah, we've all been there. Does that sound familiar? Thought so. So that's why I created a free step-by-step guide on how to optimize your YouTube channel for your business online. So be sure to grab that guide down below in the description before you go so you know how to properly optimize your YouTube channel for success. In the meantime, I want to show you the complete process for getting organic lead generation on YouTube. And yes, there is a process, there is a strategy. It's no longer just randomly posting videos and hoping that somebody will actually see it. I'm going to teach you all the tricks to get views, subscribers, likes, comments, everything on your video that you've ever wanted, but you just got to follow this complete step-by-step process that I'm going to show you right now. Getting organic lead generation on YouTube comes down to 3 factors: getting them to know you, like you, and to trust you. Think about the brands that you typically buy from. Why do you buy from these specific brands getting these specific products? Most likely because you know of this company, and you like this company, and you trust this company. So for example, for me, I really love flying drones, and I love the company DJI. They have some of those top-notch, best drones on the market today. I've known about DJI for a long time. I really like their products, and I also trust their products because they don't break down that easily. So that's an example of a brand that I know, like, and trust, and that I typically buy from for products. So let me know down in the comments below, what are some brands that you know, like, and trust? How do you get a casual viewer on YouTube to get any 3 of those things? Stick around and I'm going to show you the step-by-step organic lead generation process for YouTube. Okay, so this leads us to step number 1 of organic lead generation, and that is getting discovery on YouTube. Like we mentioned earlier, a lot of times people post videos online and all they'll get is crickets on their video. People don't comment, people don't subscribe to your channel. How do you get a client to buy from you? So the first step in the process of organic lead generation is getting them to know you. And you do this by helping them discover you. So how do you get a client to discover you on YouTube? Well, why do you go on YouTube? Think about those reasons. Most people go on YouTube so they can find answers to their problems, such as how do I tie or how do I boil an egg? Those are some great examples of things that people typically go on YouTube for to find answers for. Or they could go on there for entertainment purposes or even inspirational reasons. In order to turn a viewer into a buying customer, you need to create content that they are searching for online. So for example, let's say you own a dog business. In order to get your ideal customer to discover you, you need to create content that they're looking for on YouTube. So for example, let's say I own a dog grooming business. I would probably ask myself, what are some frequently asked questions that people typically ask me in my business that I can write down right now? Think of frequently asked questions that people typically ask you. Pause this video right now and write down 10 topics that you can think of. So for example, if I was running a dog business, I would think of frequently asked questions that people typically ask me. Maybe they could ask questions like, what is the best way to groom my puppy? What sort of diet should I keep my dog on? Or how often should I even walk my dog? Or what is the best way to train my dog? So for example, for me, for my business, I would just type in on Google Keyword Planner, I would type in dog grooming. The list populates right under that word. And you can see the most top questions that people are asking about dog grooming under there. Because these words that are popping up under that search term are the most popular search terms on YouTube for that search term. Now, what kind of topics would you not want to use? You probably wouldn't want to make a video one day on how to groom a dog and then make another video on another day on how to boil an egg. You need to position yourself as an expert in your niche. If you start posting tons of different types of content on there, people will not stick around because people will then start to think that you're not an expert in anything, but that you're more of a jack of all trades, master of none. Position yourself as an expert ship master on this subject, or your business will be a sinking ship. Like this video down below if you already have some ideas coming to your head of frequently asked questions or different types of topics that you can share with your audience. So now that you've used Google Keyword Planner and written down your most frequently asked questions, those are your first video topics that you can use for your YouTube channel. Okay, now the second step to organic lead generation is getting them to like you. So now that this person knows you, how do you get them to like you? Well, a clear indicator that somebody likes you is they'll be subscribing to your channel. But what can you do to get them to subscribe to your channel? All you have to do is create consistent, quality content. something they can look forward to every week, they won't subscribe to your channel. They're not going to subscribe if they see that you only post every so often, but if they see that you post at least once a week, then they'll know that they can come back every week looking for the best tips and tricks in your specific niche. So remember that consistent quality content is what will get people to like you. So now that the YouTube viewer knows you, likes you, let's see if we can get them to trust you. Now this is the hardest step to get, is getting someone to trust you. But at this point, if they know you and they've discovered your videos and they've been watching you consistently, they're starting to like you more and more, and they'll get eventually to trust you. But how can you boost that trust immediately? Well, the best way to get organic lead generation online is you provide immense value to them. You give away your best information that you know possible. And at this point, you're going to give away even more good information by giving them what's known as a freebie or some sort of lead magnet, so that they feel that immense value not just in your videos, but on an actual physical product that you're giving to them. So keep in mind, this product, it can't be no fluff. It has to be the best of your knowledge. For example, at the beginning of this video, I gave you guys a free step-by-step guide to optimizing your YouTube channel so you can grow your business online. So an example of a lead magnet that I could create for my business would be top 10 grooming tips for cleaning my dog. So once you give them this freebie or this lead magnet, at this point they're starting to trust you even more because they see that you're giving them as much information as possible and that you're a true expert in this field. So the question is, what happens if YouTube dies? Well, the best thing you can do is cultivate an email list. There's tons of software out there that will do this email marketing for you, or getting them in an email sequence. And this leads us into step number 4. So the best way you can do that is by cultivating them through email. So step number 4 of organic lead generation is staying top of mind. What do you do if YouTube just disappears one day? So one thing you want to do is when you give away your lead magnet or your freebie, is you actually want to use a service like MailChimp or ConvertKit to do this. So what you do is you'll tell your viewer to look down in the description down below, click on a link, and they'll take them to what's known as a landing page. When they get to that landing page, they can type in their email, and this is where you can deliver directly to their email inbox your free PDF. But in that process, you're getting their email. And because this person knows you, they like you, and at this point, they're starting to trust you because they look at the product that you've given them. You now have their email, so if something happens to YouTube, you can always email them to stay top of mind with them. So how do you continue to build this person's trust all the way to the sale? Well, you need to continue to keep them in your email sequence. You need to stay top of mind in their life. You can email them every week. So for example, for my dog grooming business, I could send them tips every week, the best ways to groom your dog, how to take care of your dog, how to maintain their health, or I could send case studies of different clients I've worked with and how I've helped them, or you could just send them emails of when you upload a video. Another way to stay top of mind is by using a Facebook group. So as soon as they get into your email list, you can invite them to a Facebook group, and in this group you can ask questions and most importantly build a community of raving die-hard fans. And over time it'll basically run itself. Facebook groups are awesome because people can ask questions in there, and they can also be around like-minded people. As you continue to go to stay top of mind, you need to continue to provide value for these people. And now that you have them on your email list and you've been giving away tons of free valued content, they are starting to trust you. And they're getting weekly emails from you, and they're part of the Facebook group. At this point, you have a selling customer, and that is when you can finally sell your product. So for example, for my dog business, maybe I could sell the shampoo that I actually use in my videos, or maybe I could sell an ebook about how to best take care of your dog, or maybe I could even sell some consulting services. Now, what is this complete process of organic lead generation called? It is known as a funnel. There's an example of online businesses that are doing this, like Tony Robbins, Jack Canfield. All these people are doing this same process that I taught you. And they may be modifying it in small little different ways, but essentially it's the same thing. They've created a funnel for clients, and they're creating value for these people out there. So now you know the complete process for organic lead generation. But you can't do this process if you don't know how to optimize your YouTube channel. So be sure to get that step-by-step guide in the description down below of optimizing your YouTube channel to grow your business online. And tell me down in the comments below, what sort of business are you going to use this complete organic lead generation process on? I'd love to hear from you guys, and thanks for joining me today. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. I'll see you guys next time.